Mayong adlaw mga KASIMANWA, welcome to another episode of What's Up Iloilo. I'm Tito Mike, your resident NPA.
Kamusta ka mo tanan? I'm your manong RG, ang inyo suki sa balita kag chismis.
Hello, dear friends. Once again, this is Claudette, your tita of truth, serving real talk with a side of sass and class. So today, super special ang aton episode. We are celebrating Ilonggo artists, mga tawo nga nagahatag kabuhi sa kultura, teatro, kag edukasyon diri sa syudad sang Iloilo.
Tama gid, Tita Claudette. Kag hindi basta-basta ang aton guest, Subong. He is the artistic director of the University of San Agustin Little Theater for 15 years and a theater practitioner for 38 years.
Wow, 38 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he looks like 38 pa lang.
Yes, of course. Pipiling ko nga para akong mas matanda pa sa kanya ng 20 years.
Well, hindi lang yan. He also served as a vice head of NCCA, National Committee on Dramatic Arts, and completed his master's in arts administration at Eastern Michigan University in 2010, right? Yes, as Ford Foundation Scholar. Imagine.
Kag ari diri mga KASIMANWA, he is also the founding festival director of the Iloilo Theater Festival since 2014 and the artistic director of the Iloilo Dinagyang Festival since 2020. Libre na kita sa Dinagyang! Okay!
Hello, IFFI. Magpamati kita.
Yes. Now, please help us welcome
Sir Eric Divinagracia.
Wow, maayong aga o gabi sa inyong tanan because I'm sure this broadcast is seen worldwide at any time, at any place. no?
Yes.
What's up, Iloilo?
Kag nagapasalamat gid kami diri subong nga adlaw, Sir Eric nga ari ka diri subong sa tupad
Yes, ma'am.
namon. Yeah.
Basically, that 10 years younger sa akin.
Oo. Pulo ka buhok.
Piling ko 8 years old na.
Grabe, sir, no? For 38 years, wala pa ko na bata sa mga chimpo nga. Grabe.
Kapag balo-balo ka gid pala Sir Eric. So Eric, welcome to What's Up Iloilo. Grabe gid ang inspirasyon sa imo credentials. Pero syempre, every great Ilonggo artist may ara gid humble beginnings. In your case, paano nagsugod ang tanan?
I think theater runs in the family. No? Kilala mo man ang pamilya
Yes.
Ang iyong mga classmate na si Ervin,
Yes.
ang magulang ko nga si Edward. We're all into theater when we were
Three
younger.
boys ni sila.
Yes, oo.
Oo.
Ang ako nga magulang si Edward, mahilig magstorya. Sa bata pa lang kami, he would create bedtime stories, sino ko mag-brown out. So early on, we already appreciated the power of storytelling. We're in high school, nag-join kami sa teen theater for company sa University of San Agustin. Tabi-tabid ba kami sa amon magulang, and before you know it, he became artistic director of the Little Theater, and then I came after him. Our brother who joined the army also performs sa theater sa Philippine Military Academy. So, it's a family thing, no? Theater is a family thing.
Grabe, Sir Eric.
Well, Sir Eric, we would like to know, when did you first discover your love for dramatic arts?
I don't know, so kay ang love, no? So, ka very strong song word, and though passion ka gid nga, maybe dala ng direction mo. So, it really started as a hobby, just an interest, no? You wanted to, more than anything else, I think, teatro ako because I want to find meaning or to find answers to questions, more importantly. So later na lang na siguro ang the pageantry or the theatricality of it all, para bang anong mga storya nga dapat siguro istorya sa mga kabataan, ano ang pwede naton i-stage para si ilang mas maka-intindihan sa pangabuhi. And later on, nakita naton nga theater as a medium. So I would really go back to teen theater, no? USA Teen Theater Company, 1987, sa University of San Agustin. Although sa Assumption, nag-join man ako sa aton nga nga makita ng theater club, no? But it's really in the University of San Agustin that I was able to find my voice from USA Teen Theater Company sa high school, USA Little Theater, and then nag-stage 1 man kami. Nagbalik kami sa Assumption ni Manong Edward, kaya nagtudo man kami teatro dito. And eventually, we found a theater network in the Visayas, no, called TeatroCon. And then the rest, as they say, is history.
Sir Eric, I think I attended one of your seminar before sa Assumption because previously I am a teacher from Assumption.
Yes. Okay, there you go.
And Sir Eric, was there someone, a teacher, a family member, or mentor nga nag-push gid sa imo to pursue this path?
It's really my brother, my older and my younger brother, no? But I really have to attribute it to my parents. Kaya kung wala man kami insugtan, siguro kung di ba?
Exactly. My God.
Kung wala man kami insugtan to follow our passion, to follow our hearts, and wala man. Namduman ko na, si dad ko may poster na siya sa amon na room. And nakabutakan na about, the power of dreams, no? So then he didn't curtail us to dream and follow our passion. So I'm supposed to be a doctor. I became a theater artist, an educator. My brother is supposed to be an engineer, si Irvin. Naging army siya. Ang ako naman ko older brother, supposed to be a lawyer, no? He's now working with the Dubai Autism Center.
Oh, he's in Dubai?
Yes, in Dubai.
Kayo naging sa kay Manong noon?
2010. No? So I think this is the power of when parents allow their children to follow their passion with purpose and to allow them to dream.
Yes, so bata pa lang siya, kabalo na siya, may purpose na siya yan, no? Purpose-driven life niya si Eric. Actually, gamay pa lang kami, kilala ko na ni siya. I was 30.
Theater ba ito sa kuna?
Yes, partner na kami.
Ay, tingala kong manday.
Ini artista, giniya.
Hindi, feeling lang ko artista.
Namigid kay
Sampulan na.
kabalugid ang mga Ilonggo, no? Once ma-inspire kita ya, nagatatakid ya sa aton tagipusoon kung anong gusto naton sa kabuhi. No.
What childhood or early memory still influences your work today?
I think very important kid ang memory of Iloilo City. I grew up just across San Agustin, no?
Oh, yes!
And in a way, I never left. So, ang mga storya ko, storya sa komunidad, now that I'm teaching at the University of San Agustin, mga storya sa kabataan. So, you would usually ask the question, so what are the stories that matter to you? And so, they would tell me mental health, or let's say the environment, or let's say ang extrajudicial killings, or so on and so forth. So many of my stories, like Shook, for example, is inspired by mental health problems, or ang woke na performance sa Little Theater, inspired by extrajudicial killings. Kasi ang ipagwao namon sa Lao, will be in Vientiane Lao, will be Basura Busters, which is inspired naman by waste management. No? So it's really about learning the pain points of society and turning those pains into stories, and those stories that will call for action. So, ang mga ato na inspirations back when I was a kid, and even until now as a teacher and as a director.
Amazing.
So
amazing.
It's like hindi lang ikaw ang express ng self mo, but we're also giving the audience or the people ng reality,
Tama,
realidad, kag ang mga learning, no?
Yes, because kadamo gits ang script when we were growing up, that remember we would used to parrot Broadway, that's our early inspiration, the Kanta Kita. There's so many stories, West Side Story or Miss Saigon, or Phantom of the Opera. Yeah, but I also realized nga ato nga community may mga stories man, ang mga kabataan nato may mga stories man, but no one is writing them, or very quite a few, no? So hamal namon, let's contribute to literature, let's contribute to theater, our own stories. But let's take it to the world stage. No? Wow. So instead of just simply copying from, let's say, Shakespeare or the classics, ang tawag sa amon nga theater is called devising. So what is that? So I sit down with the students or with the members of the Little Theater. We collectively discuss what the story is about, and we also collectively stage the performance. So I work with them as co-directors, co-writers, co-actors. So ang kinatawag ng devising, very democratic. So it starts with a conversation, and then staging that conversation from page to stage.
Oh,
Correct.
wow, that's amazing.
Ang mga tao kung sila matanaw na sila kung it is based on reality, kag malapit sa ilang gipusoon, kay naka-experience sila adlaw-adlaw ang mga bagay nga inaday.
Kag tuod man gid sang chimpo nato, nagaka-copy kita lang,
Yes.
no?
Tingnan mo kita when you start actually.
Kadami gid pamatian balarik no nga hindi lang nga ginahonta ang isa ka bata maging actress.
Yes.
Kundi nga halin sa iya mismo. No,
So,
siya mismo.
ginasuportahan mo lang, no?
Oo.
Ginasuportahan mo
Siya,
lang.
siya mismo gihimo sang istorya, just like what you said.
Right.
I-develop niyo siya
Yes.
holistically, no? Ang mga estudyante
So
Subong.
ang theater artist Subong hindi lang actor,
Yes.
but writer, director, or
Kahit
co-writer,
isang
co-director.
memorize na lang
Yes,
na.
oo.
Di ba, so hambalo sa director, amo ni maabo ka na, mahibig ka
Tama.
maba. Pero ti Subong, nice to know nga ang imo nga way is ginakuha mo ang actually ang ila mismo nga idea.
Right.
Oo, kag sila mismo ang
They feel seen, they feel involved, no? Mo na mga kabataan Subong. And then it's not only acting, as the management, yung natuduan naman sila. That's why I pursued arts management. So in other words, marketing, fundraising, accounting, those things, no? What my teacher calls as the B side of A. A is the arts, the business side of the arts, no? So dapat my A and the B side of A, the arts and the business the side of the arts. Kaya there should be no starving artist.
Oh yes, nag-una, hindi pala hambal. Kita nga kung mag-artista ka or mag-theater arts ka, wala kwarta.
Masugod
Di
ba nasa talented
Di ba?
na?
Nasa,
Subong may mga buffet
pero
na, no?
that's true. Okay, so...
Well, Sir Eric, you wear so many hats, like director, artist, educators. What if someone asks you, what do you do? How do you describe what you do?
In so many words, no, maybe you are right. I'm an artist, I'm an educator, I'm a cultural worker. Indeed, those are many hats, no? But I guess a person would do, no? It's not a profession, but it's really something that at the core of who you are. You're a human person. It's just so that you are expressing your humanity in several ways, in several forms.
Well, do you consider us an artist lang gidya or the director?
Yeah, those are just roles, I guess. Maybe artist is encompassing. There's also what we call as the dramaturg, which is the researcher. There's also the arts manager, which is, like I told you, the B side of A. So I think you cannot really confine
In one.
the people like me in maybe one word. You'd rather describe rather than define.
Nice that. You'd rather describe him rather than define. Gusto
yes.
ko yun. We're learning a lot from Eric today. My God, halin kami sang gamay. Permila ko learn sa imo. No?
As I am from all of you.
Oo.
Ang mga tao ang mga taga-direct na dara. Oo. Shout out to
Shout
sa mga
out
producers.
sa mga producers.
That we're all learning from.
Yes.
Sir Eric, you've handled countless productions, right? Kag saludo gid ako dira, Sir Eric, no? Kay I witnessed how you teach. And you teach me, nagtudlo ka mas amon before.
Yes. Ang gabalik ko, until now, I'm still teaching
Sa Assumption. Yes.
Yes.
Dito na kauna nakita. So, I have a question, sir. Which project or performances are closest to your heart kag nga? Ano dira ang nagbago sang perspective mo sa arts o sa kabuhi mo?
So, parehas na napapili ka sa kabataan mo, no? So, vision. Baka budlay siya, no? But siguro, I will answer your question top of mind, no? I did this play called Imagine a Nation. This was after Yolanda, November 13 when Yolanda hit the Philippines, Iloilo City, and then we were saying how can theater be of help, no, in nation building. So we went out, ang University of San Agustin nagbulig ng outreach kita sa mga northern communities natin diri sa Iloilo, na realize namon how devastated the whole country is, and yet it was the worst time in the Philippines but the best time to be a Filipino. So, and we collected stories about not only tragedy but also triumph, no? And we highlighted that triumph, no? And so, di lang triumph, accountability pag idya.
That's true.
So,
Pabali-bali lang kada.
So,
Ang naka-intindi isang accountability piece.
tama. So,
Pananagutan.
Nanagutan.
ang inang-apply ng imagination happens, you know, when the house, kaya pagwa naman ng mga houses destroyed, no? So what if we collected stories as if the characters were parts of the house or from parts of the house? May bata na naghag sa poste, may nurse nga ara sa atop, may tatay nga nagkapot sa lubid, no? And all these things. So those stories and how they're able to triumph over their tragedy, we were able to storyfy that into a play and really reminded the Filipino how if together, no, we're able to imagine a nation. And then the last line of the play is, Yolanda ka lang, Ilonggo kami.
Oh, love it. Yolanda ka lang, Ilonggo kami. Kay Miss
What a mind.
No,
Creative na creative.
Tama,
No,
yes.
triumph, no. So, you've mentored hundreds of young Ilonggos, Eric, no? And ano ang pinaka-rewarding part sa pag-train sang kabataan? Ano ang moment nga nakahambal ka? Amugid ini ang calling.
I think when they get it, you know, when in the process, para bang katalang-talang sila, they fumble on their block, they fumble on their lines, they don't know how to put ends together. And then at the end of the day, the magic of theater is when everything comes together and comes together well, you're able to make people laugh, to make people cry, to make people think and move, no? To lift spirits up. So it's that beautiful relationship between the actor and the audience when both are elevated to a higher consciousness, when people get it, when people find meaning. Those are the things when sakto po, I'm in the right job, and I come here to not only work, but I come here to play. So amo na siya when all things come together.
Wow.
Grabe. Kapila ka beses na naghambal-wow din.
Gani man, no? Daw kadamo ko inugkopyahon kag ibutang sa akon nga Facebook karon. Mga lines ni Eric.
I have another question here. In your experience, what makes Ilonggo talent unique? And ano bala ang gindala naton mga Ilonggo sa patag sang entablado?
So Mike, I think siguro like going back to what I was answering kanina, ang mga storya nga sa aton lang, no? Our own folk history, our own community stories, no? Our own points of view, our own language, no? Like for example, sa Dinagyang Subong, ang ilang performance, they consider Dinagyang also as something theatrical, no? It's still theater, it's street theater. So pasundayag sila sa mga endemic species sa Western Visayas. So each of the tribes, all 7 tribes, features ang endemic species naton. So the spotted deer, the macaque, the gigantes frog, for example. So then makita mo na siya kina-perform. Naba mo, ay, halina sa amon, dura lang na sa amon. And then katahom sa pagpresentar something beautiful from our own flora and fauna. So I think dira siguro ang kinatawag naton na localization, kag ang pag-highlight sa local genius, dira naton siguro mapakita nga ay Ilonggo kita sa aton nga mga creatures, sa aton nga mga characters, sa atong mga stories, kag sa aton lingwahe kag forma. So we wanted to innovate Ilonggo forms, no, or theatrical forms. Nga pwede maghiligay nun, no nga, or pwede magali nga aton nga storya di lang ta nga iya lang man sa iban.
Kanami pamatian no nga ang aton nga lingwahe,
Yes.
no, ginapalapnag ta na sa bilog nga kalibutan kag kita mismo ginaaga-appreciate kita sina ket isang una nga tiyempo English kita, no,
English.
kag dason
Pinapinahan pa kita kung di kita mag-English.
exactly,
no?
may bayad kita no kundi kita mag-English.
I remember that.
But I also do respect that. No, for example, when we're preparing this play, Basura Busters for Lao, we also accepted that we will still use the lingua franca, we'll still use English, but we spice it up with Ilonggo. Like, oh my gosh, abaw, ari ka na naman. You're here?
Yeah.
So may amo na sa blank, do aswang naman na, mother, you look like a monster.
Yeah.
So you
The same line you
Yes.
translate, no, kay para maintindihan.
And then more than that, no, I was able to work with the deaf community
Wow.
dito sa SPED. So we did this project called Sign and Sound. So ang mga actors work together with the deaf children. So they communicate in sign, we echo in sound, no? So communicate ang bata in sign naman mo. Anong kinanglan mo ngayon naman kwarta? So those who can hear will get it, and those who cannot hear can also get it.
The sign.
Yeah, correct. Through the sign language, and even work with persons with HIV, no? I was staying with Phil Chan, no?
That's one
Yes.
of our advocacy.
Yes, ang
actually.
act for HIV namon sa Phil Chan, no? We work with persons with HIV, put namon sa eksena nga, hindi bala stigma, bala ang person with HIV.
Yes.
And
Yes,
then,
that's true.
At the end of the day, we started with the presentation of facts, mga myths nga dapat natin i-break, no? Mga stigma nga dapat natin i-break. And nasa ulihi, this person with HIV kinhags ang tanan ng actors in the end.
See?
And then
Oh,
ang
nice.
kanta
That's
is
beautiful.
We Belong.
That is very meaningful, yes, sir. No, sir. Sir Eric, subong nga panahon, digital, no. Everything is fast-paced. May ara na TikTok, YouTube, Reels. Ano ang pinakamabudlay, sir, nga challenge for Ilonggo artists and
Wala
cultural
budlay sa
workers?
Ilonggo. Wala budlay sa Ilonggo, kaya very creative ang Ilonggo. Nandungdungan ko sa
Trainable, no?
trainable, teachable, because naturally we are very emotional people. We really, find ourselves in the arts. No, for example, during the pandemic, when everything was shut off, we were in our quarantine spaces. Ang kabataan ko, all like 15, 20 of them, nag-create sang any performance online. For 49 days, we had quarantines, performed sa amon nga online. So may iba nag-spoken word, may iba nag-ballet dito sa tubangan sa iya nga porch, no? May iba na naman to nag-ubras ang kanta, iba nag-ubras ang script nga nag-zoom lang sila and then nag-perform sila together. So for 49 days and every day, we had those things, those quarantine things that we put forth, no? And now, social media, even the digital media, has become part of our theater experience. Because sa social media, like this, for example, no, this is a gateway to theater. So the first, time you hear about maybe a show is through social media, through a beautiful poster, through a wonderful reel, through a TikTok video. So I think that kita siguro, I don't know whether as Ilonggos or as human persons, we see things as systems. All things are connected, come to think of it. So we're never overwhelmed about new things because we always say, ano bang pwede natin maubra? In fact, yung first rule sa theater, particularly sa improvisational theater, is yes and. Okay? So, yes and meaning nga, kung anong kinhatag si imo, yes and, no? So, mahamba ka dayon, huo, no? May exercise na dream theater. And then, mahamba kita, ang akong na theater, may swimming pool. Yes! And?
Yeah. I knew it.
Bagong lights. Yes!
And?
So
naga-continue ang imong
Continue.
dream,
Yes.
nagadako, nga mas nagadako.
And then it
Oo,
becomes pandemic end, revolution end, no? Crisis end, flood control end,
End.
no?
Oo.
So mahala ka, you always move forward. And that's the reason why creatives like theater artists, no,
Creative.
can always find ways, no? To padayon.
Laingid ya ang mga Ilonggo mag-adjust kag kaya bala no bisan fast pace pa na budlay-budlay ang situation kaya gid naton yung mag-cope
With humor.
Yes!
Yes.
I like
Yes.
that.
With humor. Hindi ka mo pagkita ng Ilonggo, no?
Kay, syempre siguro, I don't know kung aton ina siyang pagkatawo as Ilonggo. Kay daw hindi tanan pareho sa aton. Mapati ka.
Yes.
Oo. So now, Rick, how do you keep young people engaged in theater and culture? Na, oo, may anak ka nga estudyante, pero paano mo na hambal nga, sige magpadayon sila nga, na-maintain or na-sustain ang ilang passion for that?
It's a question that I'm still trying to answer. Because they are a new generation, and maybe the only way to get the generation part of our generation is to include their language, include their culture as part of the creative process. Now, for example, we're working with this new play called Basura Busters. Pinunta nga naman sa mga not only Gen Z, but Gen A language.
Mga ano na
tanang
example?
skibidi, mga Riz,
Yes.
mga awala siya, mga Sigma, mga awala na
Nalayo.
siya.
Naku, naiyagore.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. It's so Sigma.
that's how beautiful our language
It's evolving because language, like culture, is ever evolving.
dynamic.
Yes, and therefore as artists, we also evolve, no, around that.
Speaking of evolve, culture evolves, di ba Sir Eric? Pero may ara gid kita dapat protektahan. And why is preserving Ilonggo culture, stories and language important?
Right. To begin with, I think we need to distinguish between two things, preservation and conservation. Preservation is keeping things as is, but conservation is evolving, is adapting what is to what is ought. No?
Yes.
So I think we should not, tradition, culture should not stifle us, should not hold us in chains. It should inspire us, the past should inspire us to look at a better future. So I think amo gina siguro, and then also ang mga kabataan, so they're very interested also in the cultures that came before them, in the generation before them. That's why may mga na subong ang bagets, no? Naubran na nila sa mga musical, di ba? Ang aheb, no? Which is ang huling El Bimbo.
Hindi, isalot ko ano ang
Go na.
bagets. Si Antoine ko, gusto nila kwaon.
Oh my
Dapat.
gosh.
Hindi.
Cheers to the old times and the best of new ones.
Shout out sa artist na si Sir Tom, no?
Oh,
Si
wow.
Sir Tom Ardiales, actually, producer. Sa iyan isang Viva Films, siya ginagpalapit diri sa Iloilo. Kag, amo na.
So interested ang mga kabataan. And then if you go to theaters, especially in Manila, for example, kadamo sa mga kabataan na nagalantaw. I'm not sure if it's because the pandemic did not allow them to. Sometimes it's also a matter of clout na nakalantaw ko yan, naka-VIP ako yan.
Yes.
Into the woods, no? Picture kada. Then if you go to theaters now, kadamo gid sang opportunities where you can make it Instagrammable,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
storyfied, things like that, no? They want to be seen in these particular places.
May isalot lang ako, Rick. Ano ina ang mahambal mo nga ang hambal nila nga theater kuno are for the elite?
Well, only if, for example, the ticket prices are beyond reach, only when theater spaces are also beyond reach and hard to get to, especially along classes, no, along class lines. So in a way, for example, it's true. Hindi mo man siguro ma-admit na hindi siya, but there is more to theater than professional theater or theater in the industry, so to speak, no? May ara community theater, may ara campus theater, may ara performance sa mga theater individuals, mga performing arts. So, kada mo, for example, may ara kami project sa unang nala niya, bombahanay sa barangay.
Oh.
So,
Mike,
bombahanay.
Hoy, ako,
Actually,
Magdako,
this is inspired. Ang friend ko, no, nga si Inday Rosa, who's now studying in Australia. So dito siya nag-select ng community dito sa Molo. And noted ang mga barangay. So una nga may extrajudicial killing. So bombahanay.
Bombahanay.
What they did was, ang performance naman sa Basura Bashes dito sa bomba. Dito sa pagkadiin sila nagkakawa. Ang munang bombahanay.
Bombahanay. Ay, lain, hindi niya nagsunod sa uto ko.
Oo.
And Sir Eric, in your creative process, no, how do you balance traditional Ilonggo values with modern approaches in art?
I think you cannot or you need not distinguish both. Hindi mo siya necessarily ma-dichotomize, no? Because you can still have your own traditional values like pagpalangga, pagrespeto, pagsinadya, kag ang mga modern forms of expressing them. For example, may play ka nga show, no? Which really deals with mental health, no? So modern ang performances, modern ang way of doing it, ara siya sa stage with all these lights, or maybe na may mga screen, may mga multimedia ka, pero it's really about mindfulness. It's really about respect. So the value is Ilonggo, Filipino, traditional.
Still there.
Yes, the expression is modern. Yeah, and even like Dinagyang, for example, it's still very modern in now and how it is. But if you go back to its values, it really goes back to the values of our being Ilonggo. So hindi mo siya kinanglan pag i-compromise ang duwa. Pwede mo siya pa-upload, Sir Arj.
Eric, madamo ang nagalantaw sa imo subong.
Okay.
Nga mga kasimanwa, mga friends nato, no, nga mga Ilonggo, ano ang pinakasimple or pinakasimple nga advice mo sa ila about nurturing their creative talent?
Find your passion and purpose. I think siguro I'll borrow a term, no, sa Japanese is called ikigai.
Oh, yeah.
So ikigai is finding your purpose. If you know what you're doing, if you're good at it, if you love what you're doing, the world is willing to pay for, and the world needs it, you found your purpose. So what makes you up in the morning? What drives you? What makes you say nga, this is not work, this is play? Ari ko di subong sa trabaho, pero ako ga-work, naghahambang po diya. But at the same time, kakita ka man ha. Importante ina.
Yes,
Importante
of
ina.
course.
Mga Maslow's physiological needs
Of
na
course, ang ato na first stage na ha.
So it's really to find your passion, and then also align your passion with purpose, something that will help the community make the world better, no? And seek for kapwa or community, no? So I think amuna siguro ang akon lang ya siguro nga thoughts about how to succeed, how to be better, no? And that way you enjoy life, no? May work-life balance ka.
Kapag nakita mo, Rick, siguro ang purpose mo, di na ba makita na ma-define ang happiness?
Yes, but not everybody, I believe, has that, no, or found
True.
that, or maybe they're in a job that they are not passionate about, but it pays, no. So maybe find something that you love, no, that also pays, no, and adds on
Exactly.
to. And I think also aside from passion, there's also something like duty as well. So there are things nga you may not like to do it, but you, as a responsible adult, you have to do it, di ba? And that's called the drudgery of our work. So for example, sa theater, I love to direct, I love to make stories, but I have to look for funds. Imagine, magado ka sa Lao, you need to raise $250,000, like 350,000. Gusto mo na balang ano ka, pangayo ka tumuling, or you need to do the paperwork. But these things that you do allow you to pursue passion and purpose, and you bring the kids along, no, sa imong passion and purpose. Bring the community together.
So, kung maintindihan ini, sorry sa Tito Mike, no, sa mga tao nga ini, na ako panawagan gid ako nga tani, damo pag nga Ilonggo ang magasuporta sa amoni nga, kay, syempre kinanlan natin to support the kids, no, para nga, hindi lang nga magwa sila sa aton nga country, na kundi mismo, sa aton mismo, kinanlan ta ang suporta sang aton nga mga kasimanwa diri sa
Speaking of
Iloilo.
support,
Yes.
he mentioned earlier nga ang parents niya supported you.
Yes.
All you guys sa family niyo nag-support with each other when it comes to arts. And how can like the families or like say parents support their children nga gusto mag-explore sa performance or theatrical arts or any arts?
I guess they need to go back to their childhood. What I mean
The
by that
parents.
is the parents. Para bang remember the time when your parents supported you, remember the time when they inspired you, and remember how that made you feel. No, you felt seen, you felt inspired, you can conquer the world. No, both the parents and the children must talk to each other. I think there's no one formula. I think that will necessarily work. No, so I think there's a conversation. I think the parents will expect something from the kids. The kids will also need to talk to their parents what they want and how can they also achieve something collectively, both parent and child. There's also such thing in the arts now as creative industry. So if parents tell you, wala kwarta sa arts, wala agad yung kwarta kung mag-kanta-kanta ka, there's so many ways now and opportunities in which theater, the arts can be an industry and you can earn, no? Look at the streamers, look at the influencers, look at the professional artists, and so on and so forth. Kung masuportaran ka, then you can be somewhere also. So, but it's an ongoing conversation. It should be an ongoing conversation between the parent and the
Kanamigid,
children.
sir, no? Kanamigid kay once a parent also listen to the children kung anong gusto sa mga bata, kag they're willing to support it. Syempre, gusto mo come from your heart. Sobrang mo gid yung mga bagay nga for you to succeed. So, Sir Eric, I have a last question for you, no? Kung ma-create ka sang stage play about everyday life sang mga Ilonggo, what story would you want to tell and why?
Grabe, daw Miss Universe nga. Daw pang Miss Universe nga question, RG.
A few weeks ago, we had a project called Broadcast, no? So, it's a podcast of all our plays, no? 2 days, 14 plays in one venue. And we recorded all those plays. The question has already been answered. All those plays that we produced with our young people have been about the daily lives, their own daily lives, the lives of the Ilonggo. And so every play that I write, 14 or 20 plays before and maybe 20 plays more, are really about the Ilonggo. And so I would listen at the Ilonggo at a particular time, at a particular place. Storya sang nabagyuhan, storya sang nagapamatok para sa kamatuoran, storya sang Ilonggo nga resilient, nga palaban. So these are the stories that I'm quite interested in. I think the stories have already been written, but there is more that is yet to come.
Lang dito hindi lang gali kanta-kanta.
Well, from
Pag hindi
creativity
lang
to community, from heart to heritage, today's conversation shows that Iloilo's greatest strength lies in its people. Talent, passion, culture thrives when we support each other.
So that's right, Tito Mike. Salamat gid Eric for
You're welcome.
sharing your
That,
journey
Mike,
kag
Thank
insight
you.
sa amon Subong, hindi lang sa amon kundi sa tanan nga nagapalamati diri. Grabe ka inspiring, kag damo even do nga ara man ako sa theater halin sa una ko mas damo ako subong na intindihan ring especially ang
Ikaw hindi lang yung theater, may singing, may arts, may tanan, gitsa.
ay gani ang hinahambal mo sa una Master of None.
Ay, di sa mundo na master mo lagi dyan.
Ilo-ilo.
Nadumduman ko lang, no? Dumduman ko lang, mati ko Tita Claudette, mahilig ka sang una sa Broadway.
Kami nga duwa.
Kamo nga duwagid
Wow.
ya. So, pwede ka mo ni Sir Eric, no? Makahatag sang
But also because there's this piece, no? It's quite problematic for a lot of people, the story of Miss Saigon, no?
Yes.
But admittedly, it comes in a time and in a place in our youth, no? That theater became popular because there's a Filipino face, no? That spoke about representation long before when this topic of representation has come. So, I don't do this. I don't do this, but what happened, Iloilo?
Yes.
He was 14, now we're
30 lang, 30.
30.
siya, ako 37.
I think ang hindi na script, insulogin ni Claudette. Oo, feeling ko. Sige.
Hindi ako magpakahuli, Eric.
Oh, there you go.
You are sunlight and I moon. Joined by, hindi ko pagkadlawin. Kunabi, no, in love ka man sa akon. Dali lang, liwat. Midnight and high noon, sharing the sky. We have been blessed, you and I.
You are here like a mystery. I'm from a world that's so different from all that you are. How in the light of one night did we come so far?
Outside, day starts to dawn.
Your moon still floats on high.
The birds away,
The stars shine too.
my hands still shake.
I reach for you, and we meet in the sky.
Kita niyo yun?
Galing-galing, no?
Death learning yan. Nakatawa nila ako. At ang WhatsApp, Iloilo.
Yeah,
I
dapat.
think dapat, no, next time mapa-recording, nagkikita.
Yes,
Dito
Eric.
namin mapa-recording man.
Sa Prime
Media!
Media, sigurado.
Commission Civil, sa Iloilo, sa Haro sa Iloilo.
That's a wrap for today's episode. To our viewers, support local, support Ilonggo talent, and keep our culture alive. Before we say goodbye, we would like to thank our sponsors.
For smart digital solutions, look no further than Prime Off.
When it comes to anything and everything about marketing, trust only X Factor.
And for top-notch digital support, we've got Prime Media.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and follow us on our social media pages on your screen.
And if you're interested, we're inviting guests and sponsors to join us in celebrating Ilonggo culture and stories while bringing our brand closer to our community. This has been Tita Claudette.
Tito Mike!
And your Manong RG. See you on our next episode of What's Up, Iloilo?
What's up, mga Kasimanwa?
What's up, mga KASIMANWA?
What's up, mga KASIMANWA?
I'm Claudette.
I'm Tito Mike.
I'm Manong RG.
Mark your calendars because every Saturday,
We're dropping the pilot episode of our brand new
Podcast.
we will be talking local stories
trending issues
Hidden gems.
and everything that makes Iloilo
worth talking about.
From dating issues to fun facts.
local talents to timeless traditions.
We've got it all.
Straight from the heart of the City of Love.
So don't miss it
Tune in.
Chill with us.
and get ready to say,
What's up, Iloilo?